Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You saw my YouTube studio. It's not that impressive at all. I'm using my phone as a webcam this time just to see how it goes. I don't think I've done it before. I mean, I've done live streams from my phone, but I don't think I've used my phone as a webcam. So I think it's an interesting angle, you know? Who needs 16 by 9? We're all about 9 by 16 now. Didn't you hear? If you're ever watching me stream or make a video or anything else and you see me with a rag or a tissue or whatever else I find to wipe my mouth with, the reason I do that is because unfortunately I'm one of the types of people that saliva will build up on the edges of my mouth, and I don't like that. And I really don't like it whenever I see someone else that's like that and they do nothing to take care of it. Because I know from experience, all you gotta do is grab a tissue or a rag. Hell, sometimes I use a bandana. I mean, I use them as headbands to collect sweat, so might as well collect some saliva too. Why not, right? Just make sure you wash them. I'm going to open up my stream with this phone so I can see the chat. No, not pause. Turn it down. There you go. Trying to figure out live how to do everything that needs to be done right now in my world. There we go. So, I'm sure you saw the title of the stream. Oh, look, I got a chat. Just so you know, the picture is coming in kind of blurry. Yeah, it's blurry on my end too. Hello. Yeah, it's real blurry. And I got the HD clicked. Did that clean it up? Gotta do it this way. That looks. I know you're loving this close up. The HD button is clicked. You know what? I'm using my selfie cam since I have this over here set up. I can flip it around and get the really good camera. It'll just be difficult to. Another thing. Oh, there it goes. We're good. Wait. Why'd you tell me? Oh my God, you can't point something out like that to me and not expect me to try to fix it. Are we good? We're good? Yeah, we are. Okay. I kicked the tripod. Okay. Awesome. You know what? No, it's hands off. You're gonna fall. It's on a ball so it can pivot like a, you know what I'm talking about. And even if you don't, it's not important right now. Okay, you're good. Thank you. Oh, it's Tammy time. It's my mom. I didn't even realize. Hello, Mom. Love you. Um, I'm sure you saw the title of the stream. We're done. And I don't know how well you could see the thumbnail that's the library. Well, it's supposed to represent the library. My local library, which is really an awesome library. It's great. I'm up there all the time. Um, they were advertising a spoken word poetry night, and like on their calendar where they have their events listed, it says nighttime spoken word. Well, see, I thought nighttime meant nighttime, and it doesn't. It means 10 a.m. So I was going to be there right now, but you guys get to reap the benefits of the weird library, not scheduling, like advertising issue. It's like, could you imagine if I told people to meet me somewhere for dinner and I show up at 10 a.m.? That's whenever it actually took place. I found that out the hard way, let's just say that. But could you imagine? Let's say the Waffle House, it's 24 hours. I said, hey, meet me for dinner. And then around 5 or 6 o'clock, you're like, hey, what time do you want to meet? I was like, what are you? No, you were a no-show. I was there at 10 a.m. for our nighttime dinner. I don't know how you got in your head that nighttime dinner didn't mean morning time dinner. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy to me. And mistakes happen. I'm assuming it was a mistake and they didn't do that on purpose. But, you know, mistakes happen. I make mistakes every day. I just put a certain level of competency in my thinking when it comes to the library that I don't give to other people or organizations or anything like that, because the library is supposed to be the smart place. And that's not me saying they shouldn't make any mistakes. That would be absurd. I would, like, I'm not crazy, not like that. But nighttime spoken word. It's nighttime spoken word. Who would think that is happening at 10 a.m.? So I asked them whenever, I was going to go do the thing, oh, what about the one that's scheduled for the 20th? Also labeled nighttime spoken word. And the librarian, she was like, no, that's happening at 10 a.m. too. Okay, cool. I learned something new today. Nighttime spoken word happens at 10 a.m. Come on, man. Come on, man. Give me a break, dude. But it's fine. It's fine. And I have been pushing positivity on my channel a lot today and for like the past month. And that's not going to stop. I'm still positive. I'm just frustrated right now. I'm uh I'm not one of those toxic positivity people that will be standing in the middle of a fire. It's like, no, you gotta keep your head up. No, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I love finding the silver lining in any situation, but if I'm in the middle of a catastrophe, I'm not about to be like, hey guys, we gotta stay positive. Where's your smile at? No. So I don't know if this needs to be said. It probably doesn't. But if you see me in a mood on like a live stream, that's not something that's going to blanket my content or me. I don't let it hold me down or anything like that. The way my mind works, whenever I experience something that is just negative, like my brain is able to go, yeah, and then it just washes off me. It's like once I'm able to accept it, which is generally very fast, because I've been alive a long time at this point. I kind of know how the game is played, so to speak. Ew. See the moisture building up. It makes me kind of mush mouth as well sometimes. Yeah, I was going to say all the time, but I've learned how to deal with it. But I was in speech therapy my entire elementary schooling from like first to fifth grade. So I've got the tools in my belt to manage it. Thankfully, that's very good. I just have to maintain live. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Whenever something negative happens inside my life, I can just kind of accept it, recognize it for what it is, and then move on because, well, you kind of got to, right? What else? What else? I did want to air out that grievance. I'm trying to think of some more grievances. Saying them out loud also helps the getting over it process, I guess. Because now I'm not even flustered anymore about the library. I mean, I really wanted to go to the spoken word tonight. It happens. Check this out. This is some brown rice that colonnaded with some mycelium, and it was full. The whole jar was full, but I took about, I don't know, 9/10 of it out and left this little bit. And I can't tell if it's turning blue or green. I expect it to turn green because the main thing that I run into with the mushroom cultivation is trichoderma, which is green mold that spreads rapidly. And I noticed this one changing colors like a week ago. So if it was trichoderma, this whole thing would be green by now. So I don't really know what's going on in this jar. If you know, let me know. Oop. Trying to get where there won't be anything in the way. Here we go. Nope. I know what you're thinking with me shaking it up like that. It's bruising. It's bruising. No, This jar was sitting alone on a table for like a week before it started turning blue. So take that for what you will. And let me know if you know what's up. Why is it blue? I'm green-yellow colorblind, so sometimes green will look like blue and vice versa. So let me know. Looking at the chat. Hello, owl. They could, that there's a heart in the way. Now go away. Not you, owl. Oh, communicate it. Yeah, definitely. Because, look, I'll pull it up. I'll show you. You could probably blame me just a tiny little bit. Make sure nothing personal is showing. This is the touch grass section of the Discord, one of the Discords I'm in. So today's the 15th? No, it's the 13th. Oh, it's not even on this one. So what? You're telling me they had the Writers Club and the spoken word night at 10 a.m.? Like, the Writers Club makes sense. They're double booking. How do you double book a freaking library? I don't even know. There it is. Spoken word, September 13th and 20th, 10 a.m. So after looking at this, after I made the mistake, I see that I made a mistake. But if you go further, spoken word night, poetry, stories, and voices that ignite the stage. Share yours or cheer them on. Spoken word night. It's right there. So, granted to them, they, kudos to them for actually having 10 a.m. on there. Change the name. Change the freaking name. Okay? This could just be an autism thing, okay? But I read that very literally. If anyone were to tell me we're going to spoken word night, I would take them as literally as you would imagine I would. Like, I know it might seem weird that this is bothering me so much. It's the library, man! A library is supposed to be better than that. I trust the library. It's okay. We're all human, including the people that work at the library. I just say it's okay and turn around like, What else? What else did I want to talk about today? Oh, to the people that are putting out lots of positive vibes on my channel, keep it coming. I love that. It's awesome. And like every time I see a comment that is a compliment or, hey, I like how you keep it, positive vibes over here, that makes me smile. It makes me very happy, and I appreciate every single person that does that. Can you tell I'm a smoker? Whoa, that was a long-winded sentence. Which reminds me, I did a short the other day where I talked about the mics, like these kind of mics, and I was just saying some of the stuff about my experiences with them, and someone commented windsock, like wind sock question mark. And they they may have been just saying, hey, get a windsock to cover the mic so that the wind doesn't get picked up and such. Or they could have been calling me a windsock that just bloviates out in the wind. And I think both are really good comments. Like, if he was calling me a windsock, that would be funny. And I don't know what they identify as, but they, you know, made a funny joke. And I laughed at it, if that was the case. But if there is something called a windsock that you can use with your mic to reduce background noise, let me know. Maybe it was a joke and advice, like a double entendre, you know? I'm thinking it maybe be this type of deal that you put on the ends of mics, but in my experience, these things are a joke. Wind canceling my ass. What else? What else? I think that's all for right now. I really wanted to get the library stuff off my chest. Yeah, owl. Yeah, I see. That would be confusing. I would get a bit confused as well. I wouldn't have taken it as an insult, but you never know. I mean, I really seriously doubt it was an insult because most people don't even know windsock is a describer of people that are long-winded. Like, that is such an old school um slang, I guess. Yeah, it's like really old school slang from like way back in the day. Like, it's just barely in the recesses of my mind, but it is there. So like 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 I say, I am joking around about the person maybe using it as an insult. Like, that's me joking around. I don't think they would. Well, I don't know the person, but I don't think it was. I'm going to end the stream there. Like I said, I want to. Why am I giving a thumbs up? I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to put the weird library schedule out there into the world so people could confirm that, oh my god, this guy is kind of crazy. Did he really go on a rant about the library? Okay. You should subscribe to see how crazy I can be in other situations, scenarios. Ah, good point. Maybe windbag. Either way, I'm ending the stream. Peace out, y'all. And oh, let me know what you think about the cell phone cam in the vertical video webcam. I'm curious.